past. It'd be, hey, LeBron's coming. Boom. All right, well, I got to know where he's going to be. But I think a lot of people are tuned into this event because they're hoping to hear some sort of news. But it is, to me, less about the name or the grandeur of LeBron as opposed to the actual news that we've been waiting for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think, I didn't want to, I don't like to bring this up with Goo or with Willard because there's no sense in bickering over it. And yes, LeBron right now, this moment, he might know where he's going. And if you say he probably knows, okay, I might even go, yeah, he probably does. But I am not convinced that he's known for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? I don't think he knew the third or fourth day of free agency. I think he planned it, obviously, so that he would become a free agent and kind of not do anything for a week or two and just see how the landscape played out. And now the landscape has completely played out. And it's Philly, it's Miami, it's the Warriors. Who am I missing? Cleveland. And the Minnesota Timberwolves seem to be long shot.
Yeah.
So now he knows he's got 5 teams to look at. Well, he probably didn't know the exact number of teams he had to look at, let's say on July 2nd or 3rd. And I think when the Sixers got Jaylen Brown, that put them in the mix. I think he's either just made his decision or he's coming to a conclusion about his decision.
Well, I think that he had to see whatever happened in free agency first. I don't think he was going to make a choice at the beginning.
Right.
Did LeBron see Jaylen Brown going to Philly? I don't think so because by all accounts, Philly got into the mix for LeBron after they traded for JB. So I think that's an example of him saying, all right, you guys figure out where else everybody lands. And we went through all the different trades that went down, Kawhi, although I guess that's technically still under investigation, Giannis, LaMelo, Jaylen Brown. It's like there's a lot of people that are on the move this summer. So I'm sure if you're LeBron James, you're just sitting back saying, all right, well, if I'm not going to take the max and I'll make, in the case of the Warriors, the mid-level? Yeah. Well, then I'm just going to hang out and then make a choice. But I do think that at this point, he had better have an idea. Like, he better know where he's going to go. And there's like this sneaking suspicion that I have, Steiny, that because there wasn't a bidding war for his services in terms of like the actual contract.
Right.
I think there's been some bidding war behind the scenes. I don't know what it is, if it involves, future ownership, if it's about this documentary that he's filming and the rights to that, how they're slicing up the pie. I cannot believe that LeBron James is making a decision without money at all towards the top of his mind. He's got to recoup that somehow, and that's where I think that this thing has gotten tricky without obviously Clutch and all the media letting us know what that is.
Yeah. 888-957-9570 is the number. Let's head out to David in San Francisco. Hey, David, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I have maybe a very short take. It's one of 3 things, and most people have already pointed out. Number one, if he wants to win a title, he's going to maybe go to the Knicks. If he wants to go back home, he's going to go to Cleveland, and if he wants to have some fun, probably going to go to the Warriors. Titles he's already won, many of them. Going home, he's already done that. He's already done that trip.
Yep.
So I'm hopeful that he is going to pick the latter and join the Warriors, especially because I'm a season ticket holder, and my tickets are going to be a lot more valuable if he comes here. So that's what I got to say.
Appreciate you, David. Thank you very much. I mean, that's, I never really thought about it that way, but I guess season ticket holders are going to make money if LeBron comes.
What do you give me for this? Would you agree that LeBron James is somebody that weighs the public's opinion of him?
Yeah, I do. A little bit.
Doesn't it feel like the public, and I'm not talking about the Bay Area, Mike Tirico was just on the Pat McAfee show talking about it. We've heard multiple NBA legends talk about it. It seems like a lot of the old heads or major voices want LeBron to play with Steph.
I would agree with that.
It feels like whether it's the best basketball decision or not, it's kind of irrelevant at this point. It's why I think we've heard the stuff about the money, the doc. It seems to me like the masses, the majority of people want him to play with Steph Curry. And again, it's just about the drama. It's about the allure. It's about the entertainment. So how much does that factor into his decision? The idea that if LeBron goes to Philly, not that he necessarily cares a lot, but like that would kind of be a villainous move. That he would join a team that has everything quote unquote set up for him to compete for a championship. Maybe that's what he wants. But if he wants to be and go out at the end of his career like a hero, to me, that's the pitch. And it's not like you're going to win a fifth title and you and Steph are going to ride off in the sunset together, but it's aligning yourself with the most positive light that the NBA has left and that everyone seemingly wants you to align yourself with and play with. I do think that could push LeBron over the edge to Golden State.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I got to tell you that it is, I don't know if it bothers me or not, but are you really trying to woo LeBron James? Obviously with Steph Curry and Draymond Green, but
with Steph.
But think about this. You want him getting here and him saying, I picked the Warriors because, I wanted to play with Steph, but boy, do they have great wine and golf courses. I mean, I just can't believe that would actually be part of the pitch.
Well, didn't you bring up, I didn't know this because I'm not really in the golf world. In fact, I actually got a problem. So I bought this top at the Olympic Club.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can get the
nice little course.
And it's nice. It's nice. What I didn't realize was that now that I wear this, because it's very comfortable, now everyone assumes that I'm a member of the O Club and that I should be good at golf. So I've unintentionally put a bullseye on my back. So what I'm saying is I know nothing about the game of golf, especially compared to you and a lot of people here. You were telling me that the best golf courses aren't on the West Coast?
No, please.
What?
Stop.
Wait, what?
Stop.
We have sunshine. You can play all year long.
Let me tell you something. This is gonna be controversial. They got better golf courses in the Philadelphia area than they do in the Bay Area.
Stop.
You can go to.
Stop.
He really wants to hone his golf game. Is he going to go to the Lake Merced or is he going to go to Marion or Pine Valley, Gulf Mills or Ronamink, the Philadelphia Cricket Club, the Union League, the Philadelphia Country Club? The best courses are outside Philadelphia.
But it's cold over there 6 months.
Well, it's supposed to rain a lot this winter here in the Bay, so he's got to take that into consideration. He's not going to be able to play as much out here as he thinks. We got the El Nino coming in this year. Big trouble. And similarly, I don't know if you've read the advanced forecast for the East Coast this year.
I haven't.
It's supposed to be an incredibly mild winter in Philadelphia. They think that they believe they'll be able to golf 10 months a year this upcoming year.
No,
so.
what I can't believe is that golf is even a factor in all this.
I can't either.
Come on. Everyone's been pitching it, I think because they know how ridiculous it sounds. Curry the other day on Good Morning America saying, we got great weather. Okay, I'll hear you. Not that, and also I think matters to a lot of people. We got great golf. Okay, yes. LeBron James isn't even a good golfer.
No, he's not.
He just picked it up in the offseason. He's been taking a lot of videos and he's filming himself, and it looks like he's working on his game. But unless he's a golf nut, which I don't believe he is, I think he's doing it mainly for show because he needs something to do with his time. Golf is no factor here. Golf is no factor in LeBron. That is probably the most confident thing I can say about this entire pitch or the entire ordeal this offseason. The one thing LeBron is not weighing is where he can play golf this upcoming season.
Well, if it comes down to golf, Miami's got pretty good golf too, I got to believe, especially in the winter. So, I just think it's kind of funny. Golf.
Well, then go play in Texas, or you can go play in Phoenix. They got golf courses.
Exactly.
I can't afford them, though.
Gene's in Oakland. Hey, Gene, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. It's my birthday.
Hey!
I'm 80 years old today.
Happy birthday, Gene.
The mayor of Oakland. Yeah, thank you.
Happy G-Day, Gene.
Both born July 16th, 1946. Thank you. Yeah,
all right,
still going
Gene.
strong, both of us.
Now you look great.
So listen. Yeah, thanks. All right, listen. Since it's my 80th, I want you to give me a little more leeway on time. There's two things I want to cover here.
We can do that.
Start with Braun, all right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Start with Braun. Okay, so in the beginning when the talk was, oh, yeah, maybe he's going to come here just to play with Curry. I thought that was just, fantasy world stuff. But then, then we heard talk about, well, but if we bring Anthony Davis over here too, then maybe he'd be interested. Now it started to make a little more sense, although I think even in his, quietest moments has to realize that just him and Anthony Davis and probably lose Jimmy in the process. But even with that team, they're not going to win a fifth ring. And I'm sorry, maybe I'm too old, too cynical, but I have to believe that he's going to go to a place that first and foremost gives him the best chance to win that fifth ring. He's only won 4. All right, he lost 6. So, I mean, he wants to get closer to 500 at least. I have to believe it. Now, maybe there's a third person involved. I don't know. But when you talk about negotiations, yeah, I think there's been heavy negotiations going on between us and Washington to figure out how we can get Anthony Davis without mortgaging the entire future, because that's what I'm afraid of.
Right.
I mean, I'm okay with bringing Braun here for a year, 2 years, paying him the minimum, veteran minimum, and even suffering through a couple of years more of Anthony Davis at 55 to 60 million, maybe playing half or less of the time. But if we're giving up like draft picks, first round draft picks, 2 or 3, and maybe Yaxel thrown in, no, that's a
right.
definite no for me. Yeah. However, I'll tell you what, in keeping with the OG theme, because I think that's appropriate on my 80th birthday, I have 3 names they might want to consider if they really want to go in this direction. Here you go. Carmelo Anthony, okay? 42 years old, only a year older than Braun, okay? Hall of Famer, all right? Might have to drop a few LBs to come and play with us, but, maybe we can get him for 5 to 10 mil. Second one, Dwight Howard. This is a guy we chased at least 2 or 3 times in the distant past, right?
Yeah.
He could be our center, right? He's only 40 years old, all right? Hall of Famer, and maybe once again, 5 to 10 or $12 million will bring him along. And the last one is Blake Griffin, okay? He's a young'un. He's only 37 years old, right? And maybe he can guard the post for us or something. All right. I even heard that Spencer Dinwiddie wants to come out of retirement.
All right. All right, Gene.
Thanks, Gene.
Appreciate you, buddy. Spencer Dinwiddie.
So Dwight Howard. Blake Griffin's doing... No. He's on Amazon. Might be doing comedy still. Dinwiddie's available. I don't know. Who else can we bring back?
How old's Ben Simmons now?
Oh, he's fishing.
For a job?
I'll give you 3. No, I thought he was like a professional fly fisher.
Yeah, but I think he was trying to come back from what I heard. I didn't hear this. This is Steph Curry on Good Morning America the other day. And this is kind of the quote that brought it home to me, that it's just LeBron, and we're just waiting for him.
Well, the Bay, we know how to win. It's beautiful weather, great golf. I know he's into that. But like you said, the USA experience that we had, the battles that we had over the years. We just know how to play basketball, and I think that he would enjoy, just the idea of what it means to finish your career the right way. He knows, what he wants, and eventually he'll make that decision. It's totally up to him. But we're having fun with it, knowing that he's got his pick of the entire league, like wherever he wants to go. To be honest,
I don't know. There was a good pitch. Did you hear anything back? Is there anything we should know?
I came here to break some. No. We'll let him take care of that for sure.
All right. So a couple things there I found interesting. Like, what would be? Like, why would finishing with the Warriors be the right way to finish, do you think?
Because he'd get to play with guys that I think are at that stage that he is in his career. You know, Steph Curry's in that place where he's still a very good basketball player. He's revered, and he'll be celebrated until the day that he chooses to lace him up. I can't say the same about Draymond. I think it's just more about him being friends with LeBron and having a chance to, I don't know, be comfortable.
I do kind of like Curry's so good. He gets it. And I think this is, like, nobody is living and dying with this decision. Like, even Curry's, like, we're having fun with it. I think Curry knows that, you know, the difference between LeBron coming to the Warriors and not coming to the Warriors, you know, it's significant, but, you know, it's not the Warriors' move that's going to win them a title this year, most likely. So, you know, it's just a matter of what needs to be, what LeBron feels he needs to accomplish.
Well, all right. Have you been following these prediction markets?
Not really.
You know, Cal Sheet,
okay,
sponsor with us. You can place, you can trade on positions. Debs does the better live read. The point is, it's been moving significantly towards the Warriors this morning.
Really?
Yeah. To the point where the Warriors, at least for a time, and it's kind of like live trading, day trading. It was at 40%, and Cleveland was at 35%. So the prediction markets are feeling like today, LeBron James is going to say something that indicates that he's going to be a Golden State Warrior. And I think that's what people are waiting on, legitimately. With his podcast with Halliburton, I don't know if it's already started, if it's about to get underway, if LeBron, like the decision he's been trying to make for 2 weeks is late, I'm not sure. But people believe that when he does speak and make this choice, or when he speaks on this podcast, that he'll give some sort of hint that he's going to be playing with Steph. And I think that Steph, you know, yesterday on Good Morning America, Draymond to this point in the summer, they haven't been giving any hints because I think they don't legitimately know. They've just texted him, called him maybe, said, hey, Bron, you want to come play with your boys? Because I think these guys want to have fun at this stage in their careers. I don't think they want to bust their ass day in and day out. They've been doing it for, in LeBron's case, almost 25 years. And I think that's another reason why, when eventually this podcast starts, we're going to get some sort of indication that maybe LeBron is interested in Golden State.
But we have no idea why that's happening.
What? The podcast?
No, the Warriors moving up.
Oh, of the prediction market.
Yeah.
So the way I'm reading it is because people think that he's going to say something today.
All right.
That would lead you to believe that the Warriors are, I don't know if it's the favorites. Maybe he says, I'm going to be a Warriors. You know, Halliburton's going to ask him about playing with Curry during the Olympics, and he's going to say it was a great time, and I love playing for Coach Curry. People are believing, again, this is just day trading antics, but people in sports markets, I feel like, are telling us that they think LeBron's going to say something today.
I kind of hope he does, but I feel like he won't. I feel like he'll just say, I'm closing in, essentially. I'm figuring it out, and I probably will have a decision in a few days. Or a few weeks. I don't know, but he'll say.
Can I give you guys a quick update?
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is, someone posted this on Twitter right now. Tyrese Halliburton attempted to ask LeBron about his free agency decision, and LeBron answered back was, we just talked about this in the back. And Halliburton goes, my fault, I'll leave it alone.
Oh, my God.
So it looks like we may not get the decision we are looking for.
Well, and that's the way I originally felt. This was yesterday. Me and Goo were talking about this, Steiny. Like, I had the over on the weekend. I didn't think that it was going to come down today. But what I was hoping, at least, that he would give us a hint, a breadcrumb, just a little, whatever Goo calls it.
He doesn't get it.
Who?
Or else he does get it.
Who, LeBron?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he does get it. I think that he gets that people either care about this or just want it over. And he's going to string this thing along as long as he possibly can. I also don't think it has anything to do with the World Cup. I think this guy, he's up to something. There's got to be some sort of behind the scenes, I don't know if it's a bidding war. There's some reason why he's doing this. Because I got to give him enough credit to know that, like, he's smart enough to think that if there was no reason, he would have already done it.
That I do agree with. So then you're left with that he either doesn't know or is figuring out where he wants to go. And at the start of free agency, he didn't know.
Okay, so I have a question, and Ken, I know you can't answer this because we're not listening live. What the hell is he talking about then? I mean, why is he doing this? Are they just going to talk about they're going to rehash and relive their gold medal journey in Paris, France, which Halliburton didn't even participate in because he was on the bench the whole time?
He's not really saying much. He's like, I spent eight great years with the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be fun wherever I land. And he was playing with the crowd just now. McMiniman is reporting. I hear the Warriors. I hear the Sixers. I hear all these other things that are non-factors.
Wait, that are non-factors?
No, sorry. That's
oh, okay.
That's a
editorialization.